Hi guys, it's me. Today I will be doing, let me see. I will probably be doing two things, but first we're gonna play some episode, and I'm gonna try and figure out a better story to read other than the one that we've been reading, because I don't really like that story. So why don't we try Pretty Little Liars? My friend loved that because I let her play it on my phone and stuff. So, yeah, again, y'all won't be able to see my face while I use this app until I find a better one. So that will be a little harder. Dang it. Oh, I'm tired as heck. Let's see. Let's try regular Pretty Little Liars. Let's see. I don't know if you can restart a story. I have no idea. Hang on, let me see if you can restart a story, guys. As soon as my Wi-Fi starts working. Guys, my Wi-Fi is really slow today. And I do not understand why. Probably because there might be a storm coming my way in our way or something. I don't know. Guys, right now I only have 4 subscribers, but y'all need to bump up those numbers. Please bump up the numbers. Not bumping them down, please, but bump them up. I know, I'm talking a lot. The next season of Pretty Little Liars is here. Okay, so I guess you can't restart a story. Um... Hmm. Uh... Um... Yeah, I'm gonna remove this story because I've already read it. Love and War. I don't think I've read that, but I don't want to read that. Let's try Vampire's Kiss. Half vampire, half human. Welcome nowhere, but in the arms of a man whose mother you murdered. Oof. Ooh, this is gonna be deep. Alright, let's see how this works. A warmth slicked down my throat and fell deep into my stomach. I tasted freshly dried raisins, overripe peaches, and a hint of cocaine. My fangs intensively retracted, snapping into my gums. I coughed and staggered back like I'd been slapped. Why'd you stop? I can taste your blood. It ain't good, sweetheart. You never complained before. You never did drugs before. These parties were never my scene. I looked as out of place as I felt. I'm gonna go with Violet. I like this look actually, it's pretty. The party was full of drunk high humans. Their blood stank up the place, not an untainted one among them. Just as I was about to call it quits, I caught a whiff of someone. What would you like to change about Clay? Let's change his skin tone. I frankly like the honey. The taupe. I think the taupe looks good. Hair, but no pompadour. Uh, 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 not no. Yeah, that looks good. Let's try his eyes. I guess that'll work. Let's try Black Eyes. Black. He looks perfect. The scent was human, healthy. No drugs or alcohol. Not even a bitter tang of cigarettes. With blood this pure, he'd make a Devant monk look like a crack addict. Quietly judging the party from a distance. Sometimes it's better to be at the edge of the masses than in the thick of it. A V-neck t-shirt and a leather jacket. You're too good to be true. I did wonder if I was hallucinating seeing you across the room. Maybe you still are. Nah, this can't be a dream. There are too many other people. If you hate society so much, then why are you here tonight? Familial obligation. That's nice and vague. My life is nice and vague, so it helps. A toned body, a raw sense of humor. What kind of chromatic favors did I accidentally rack up? And you, what are you doing here? Whoa there, Clay. Who the heck is he? You don't want to be messing with her kind, Clay. What are you talking about, Steve? Guys, I will continue this in a minute. I have to go do something. See you in a little bit.
What time is it?
Okay, guys, I am back, and right now I am here with my friend Jazz. Say hi, Jazz.
Hi.
Okay, guys, let's continue with this story. What are you talking about, Steve? Yeah, what did you mean by my kind? She's a nasty Draco, Clay. A night stalker, blood sucker. She's just talking to you 'cause she wants a piece. But don't worry, Clay. DEAD will get rid of her kind once and for all. Okay. Hang on.
I was watching Joker.
Who has Dad's headphones? What color are they?
Green.
Oh no, he gave them to me.
No, Dad said I can use them.
Oh, they broke. The wire came loose in them.
I don't care about just where are they?
I had to throw them away. Anyway, I'm back. Okay, Jazz, let me bring you up to date. Violet, that's her name. She is a vampire. And that's basically all that's happened right now. This is only the first chapter out of 10. You should have known. I should have known you were with DEAD. You smelled like ignorance and BAM! Bull poop. Guys, I do, but I don't cuss. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to pronounce it dead. Take a hike, bloodsucker. No one wants you here. I looked for a little backup. Figures. Yeah, well, I don't want to be at this stupid party anyway. That girl's scared. With that, I stepped out of the window and climbed down to the ground floor. Stairs are for warm-blooded losers. Okay, you can read any other characters other than Violet. I tried to focus on something other than another disappointing evening. A gust of hot summer air met me as I headed home. Summers in Harlem were as dark and thunderous as storm clouds. The kind of summers where passions rise like boils until they burst. But I'm not talking about Harlem, New York. I'm talking about Harlem, New freaking Mexico, population 2 million. Dang! A little slice of... Okay, when I say this, I'm talking about the one down under. A little slice You know what? I can't even say that out loud. A little slice of heck. No one has had the kindness to nuke yet. Don't know what that means. I'm only 13, so. Summer in a poop hole like Harlem would make any Dracula stir crazy. I cannot speak today. Especially a crooked old bat like me. Which is too bad for stuffy new bats like Monroe. Do you know how hard you make it to be your parole officer when you're not here? Let me get a drink before we do the whole "you're violating the conditions of your bail" routine. I cracked open a Budweiser from the fridge. I'm only an hour past curfew, and you nearly gave me a heart attack. Was it at least worth it? Tell the truth. I thought I met this great guy, but then one of those dead buttholes showed up and he didn't defend me. Another one bites the dust. I'm just glad you're okay. I heard some more Dracula went missing today. It's getting bad. With your independent trial, there's a lot of people who won't hurt you. People with political power, dead, even just random nut jobs. You have to be more careful. I'm 238 years old, Monroe. I can take care of myself. It's bigger than you, Violet, bigger than us. Stu and I are thinking about moving somewhere else. Maybe Harlem's not a great place for a child. You guys got approved for adoption? Not yet. The agencies keep rejecting us. I think they throw out our file as soon as they see I'm a Drake. Are you seriously still upset that I turned you? Monroe, that bite saved your life. The Enresium would have. I know, it's just everything is so much harder now. The hateful looks I get, the fear. I know, Madison, she always knew how to handle it. Geez, what a couple of downers we are. Let's forget about our problems and get trashed at the club tomorrow night. It's been ages since we've all been out together. Stu's been head down on his vampirism cure. It'll do him good to get out from behind the microscope. I'll ignore that cure for vampirism thing if you just say yes. 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 She's so happy. Jazz, are you okay? Blood transfusion nightclub, 3:04 a.m. Wow. The only nightclub where Harlemites of all genders and orientations, whether Dracula or human, could get plastered together. And of course I came looking like a gothic queen? No! Oh, like a leather lover? Ooh, that's cute. Like a red vixen? No! Like a leather lover, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'm kidding perfect. We were all cramped at the bar, throwing elbows and jabbing other partygoers. I'd been a third wheel before, but I never had third wheel this hard. Stu, what do I need to do to get... Ew! Ew, barf. Thank you, Violet. It's called being in love. Try it sometimes. I did. We all know how that ended. Madison. Don't mind me. You kids go dance. I wished I could get in on the fun everyone else was having. I wished Madison was here. Still, it was nice to see Monroe let loose for a bit. He's not such a square after all. A warm body nestled beside me. I caught his scent before I saw him. It was him. Can we get a couple more digs on the Draco? No, absolutely not. There's no excuse for me not saying anything back there. I behaved like a coward and a total butthole. I saw you here and I figured it was fate letting me apologize. I wanted to be a better ally and I have no idea where to start. Forgive him. Well, you could start by buying a girl a blood and tonic. With pleasure. I'm Clay. Violet. We talked about politics and ransomism, poverty, and Dracula-human relations for the next 2 hours. I expected him to dole out on the usual human privileges views about vampire life, but he actually had a good head on his shoulders, above his neck. He seemed genuinely interested in what I had to say. Okay, sometimes his eyes glanced down at my mouth, but I didn't blame him considering my lips were basically perfection. Not that I wasn't eyeing him too. Come on, I want to go somewhere a little more private. Ew.